collision with a dwarf planet may explain why our moon is so strange looking. This is on Bended Reality. Far side of the moon, the dark side, is weirder than we previously thought, and new research indicates that in the past, in the ancient, distant past, the moon could have faced off against an unknown object in a massive collision that changed its surface. On the near side that faces Earth, we can see large dark areas of volcanic basalt dotting the lunar landscape. Meanwhile, in the dark side, thanks to the Soviet probe Luna 3, which orbited the moon in 1959, we know that the surface is riddled with thousands upon thousands of craters. While many might posit that the Earth has simply protected the near side from eons of meteorite impacts, new research suggests that the real answer may not be so simple. The Earth is too far from the moon to provide enough anti-meteor defense anyway. Analysis of data from 2012 reveals that the dark side of the moon has an extra thick crust, some 20 kilometers or 12.5 miles deep, and it contains a 10-kilometer thick layer of magnesium and iron-enriched material that is not found on the near side. Magnesium and iron. Previous theories suggest our moon may actually have been formed when two smaller moons merged together. Another popular theory is that a particularly large asteroid known as a planemo slammed into the moon, and this latest research indicates this might be the real reason our satellite looks so odd. Researchers led by astrophysicist Menghua Zhu of the Macau University of Science and Technology ran computer simulations of 360 impact scenarios to see if they could create the moon's particularly unusual asymmetry, and in one of the tests involving an object 780 kilometers, that's 480 miles in diameter, they managed just that. This object, roughly a quarter of the moon's size, would have to have packed quite a punch, traveling at some 22,500 kilometers per hour, or 14,000 miles per hour. A slightly smaller object, 720 kilometers across, traveling at 24,500 kilometers per hour, could also have done the trick, but in both cases the effects would be the same. A massively dusty impact which would dramatically reshape the moon forever, shifting its crust and creating a 5 to 20 kilometer deep crust of previously foreign material. So that would be quite the black eye. The estimated time this celestial smash might have taken place would have to have been early enough in the solar system's life for the moon to have still been warm inside, allowing it to settle back into a rounded shape, erasing the giant impact crater in the process. This is a paper that will be very provocative, said planetary scientist Steve Hawke of Case Western Reserve University. The research was published in the Journal of Geophysical Research Planets. This was on RT, and it's on Bended Reality. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.